Hey everybody, Rich Fournier here from the Fournier Experience Real Estate Team. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's been a while since we sent out a video. It's mid-June today. I want to report on the May numbers. They came out a little while ago. We were waiting for the Canadian Real Estate Association numbers to look at those and to compare them to the Barrie District Real Estate Association numbers, and just to kind of make sure that we're all on the same page here. And I thought it was important to share some of these numbers with you because it's definitely going to affect some of your decisions going forward, whether or not you're a seller or whether or not you're a buyer. There is a clear trend that's currently occurring. Hopefully that trend will kind of mitigate itself and slow down a little bit, but right now the trend is definitely in a direction that's not entirely positive for the market. And I'm probably one of the only realtors that's actually going to say that. But that's how we roll here. We're very, very honest about what is currently happening in the market, and we're always here to answer any of the questions about these statistics. So today we are going to compare real estate data from May 2017 versus May 2018. Okay, that's the segment we're looking at today. We are looking at the number of units sold for the month and the average resale price for those particular units in different segments. Okay, so this is cumulative. This is for the entire district real estate board, so all of Simcoe County, not just Barrie, all of Simcoe County. So if we look at the detached home sales in Simcoe County, units sold around 28%. Pricing is off almost 5% on average. If we look at the detached segment, units sold for the month of May are down 35% from May of last year. Pricing is almost off 12% at 11.7%. In terms of townhouse units, number of units sold are down about 39% from last year. Pricing is flat. Good news, pricing is flat there. Apartments, volume is down about 39%. It's the only bright spot out there today. It's up about 24% from last May in terms of price appreciation. So a little bit of a bright spot there. I did want to talk about all of last year. So January 1st to May 31st, 2017 versus January 1st, 2018 to May 31st, 2018. And it's definitely showing a little bit of a trend. Basically, it just shows that there is a trend. It's a real trend from last year to this year. We've kind of known that it's been there, but now we just have, the first half of the year has been much slower relative to last year. Detached home sales are almost down 40% from last year. Pricing is off almost 10% from last year. The semi-detached are down almost 50%, and pricing's down 10% from last year. Townhouses are down almost 50%, and pricing's off about minus 2%. Apartment style is down about 34% in terms of units sold. They're still up. They're still in positive territory, 10% price appreciation from last year. What does that mean? It just means that demand has changed. Mortgage rules have changed. We warned about this earlier in the year. We said the volume was going to change because buyers' purchasing power has decreased, right? So if they can't afford to pay more because of interest rates and the mortgage stress test, well, eventually sellers are going to have to adjust some of their pricing to be able to, for some of these buyers to be able to afford property. What's going to happen the rest of the year? I think June's going to surprise all of us. I think June 2018, it will be a surprise. I think it's actually going to be slightly ahead of volume from last year, and I think pricing on average is actually going to increase. We'll see if I'm right. I'll let you know in about 30 days. But if you are considering putting your property on the market, don't wait till September. I think September, we're gonna have a lot of inventory come out of the market because a lot of people are thinking that demand's gonna pick up. One thing people aren't considering is that interest rates are probably gonna go a little bit higher in July here in Canada. We think that's gonna happen. So the qualifying rate is gonna be that much higher come July. So if you have any questions about some of the data that we're presenting to you today, we're very honest with you. We're always gonna be transparent about what's happening in the market. We wanna help you make the right decision about whether or not to buy or where to buy or how to sell your property for the most amount of money going forward. Thanks again. We're always here to serve you. We're always looking out for your interests. If we can ever be of service to you, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks again. Have a fabulous day.